BRC20 tokens are one of the hottest things in crypto right now, but it's not always easy to find them. And you may not want to buy 500 or 5,000 of ORDI, O-R-D-I, as you see on this list. Check out this video that we made recently if you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about here. So really the question becomes, what do you do? Well, one exchange is leading the way in offering BRC20 tokens. They're making it easier to buy ORDI or NALS, really as easy as it gets, as easy as buying BTC or ETH. I'm talking about an under-the-radar exchange you may not have heard of yet. It's called BitGet. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie. This is Altcoin Buzz. I always wish you the very best of luck if you do choose to invest, but I am not a financial or investment advisor, and therefore this video is not official financial or investment advice. So it's true that BitGet recently started listing BRC20 tokens just like ORDI, and it says a lot about the type of exchange that they are, because this goes to show that they run their business with agility. They're nimble. They were able to adapt to this quickly and start trading these tokens right away. But listing tokens is not the only thing they're about. In fact, one of the best features is no KYC. They do not have Know Your Customer for up to $500,000 in daily withdrawals. That's a huge number. And so it's no surprise that with this kind of a benefit, that BitGet has over 8 million users in over 100 countries. They're sizable. You may not have heard of them, but they are a pretty big player in the space. And that global presence is very important because, after all, being able to transact with whoever you want, regardless of where they are, really is a first principle of crypto. And BitGet helps make that happen with this high KYC limit. And the exchange has been around since 2018. One of my other favorite benefits is their proof of reserves. Some exchanges move coins to make it look like they have reserves, just to move them back out again. It can be a lot of smoke and mirrors, unfortunately. But those that use Merkle tree proofs, along with a more than 100% proof of reserve, as you can see here, these are the real thing. And just like how public transactions on the chain never lie, neither do Merkle tree proofs. And with the largest assets out there, so Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then stable coins like USDT and USDC, BitGet actually holds 217% of customer deposits in reserves. Show me a bank that can match that number. Show me a bank that can match 1/10 of that. BitGet also has a nice P2P, that's peer-to-peer trading setup for those who cannot send fiat directly to the exchange. And with over 450 supported coins, there's a pretty good chance that the coin you want is here. Spot trading makes it easy to trade and exchange any coin that BitGet supports. And they take security very seriously. They have a very clear separation of hot and cold wallets and multi-signature wallets. You can choose to only use your phone and or email if you want, but BitGet also uses Google Authenticator for 2FA, two-factor authentication. And they even offer funding codes where you have to enter a password to move your funds. There's even full customer data lifecycle encryption in place to protect your data from hackers, plus a $300 million security protection fund. When it comes to the security of an exchange, these are the kinds of quality measures that I look for. And the fact is they keep getting better. Check out all the great stuff they did in Q1 of this year alone. So they saw huge increases in spot and trading volumes, increases in the protection fund and reserves, and 105 new tokens were listed. Let's talk a little bit now about the futures that they offer, because perhaps if the KYC and some of the other functionality weren't enough for you, where BitGet really shines is in its futures trading. And as I've mentioned before, most futures trading is done by professional traders. They normally use this tool as a hedge on existing positions. And BitGet is a real standout here because they're actually ranked in the top 5 globally in crypto derivatives volume. That's according to CoinGecko, Forbes, and BCG. They offer USDT and coin-based futures. And not just those, they also offer USDC futures as well. In fact, they actually do $10 billion in trading volume. And you can trade in USDT, USDC, or the coin of your choice in a futures contract. That is already more than most. And in addition, unlike other platforms, You can track and copy the futures trading of successful professionals. That can be done very easily with their copy trading service, and it works in both the futures and spot markets. Let's talk now about the Altcoin Buzz copy and trading case study, because we are big fans of the great features and functionality that we've outlined here with BitGet. So in fact, we're preparing a dedicated deep dive video into some of them with a case study that's coming up pretty soon. And here's a bit of a sneak peek to give you a sense of what we're working on. You can see here that we're looking at BitGet's copy trading service, which is great for pros as well as newbies. But we're going to try it out with a couple of different trading strategies and then share the results with you. We're also going to share some great tips on how you can control your risk properly and responsibly while also trading to make money. But not only that, because BitGet has a special offer coming for those of you who try the copy trading service. And while this offer is in effect, you're going to get a bonus just for signing up for a new BitGet account, again, with no KYC up to $500,000 and making a deposit of only $100. So you make that deposit of only $100 and you're going to earn some ROI right away before you even make a single trade. So you simply sign up, deposit, and trade up to $50,000 in futures and get even more bonuses. And you can also get up to $5,000 in bonuses depending on the size of your first time deposit. Of course, terms and conditions apply, but you can check this out. We'll include the link in the description of this video. But if you're in the market for a new exchange, or if you just want to sign up and take advantage of this deal, try BitGet today and be sure to use the special link to qualify for these bonuses.